Hey guys, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we are going to make a tree topper tonight. I've got all kinds of stuff out here, and we are going to make something pretty, hopefully. There's some friends. Hey guys. It's not my usual night, I know. Say hey once you get on. We're going to take this right here and we're going to make a tree topper with it. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Teresa. Thank you, Daryl, for the stars. That's sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Hey, Jane. I know it's not my usual night, but I got something I got to do tomorrow night. So I said, well, I'm going to tonight. Plus, I couldn't wait to do this anyway. So, hey, Bonnie. Hey, Susie. Thank you, Susie, for the stars. Hey, Joanne. Okay, so I've got this party hat. And this came from the Dollar Tree because I told y'all I needed a topper for my tree. So that's for my craft tree. So that's what we're going to make. Hey, Karen. So I'm going to make a tree topper out of this. And I know that y'all, hey, Nancy, hey, Peggy, I know y'all probably know what I'm going to make with this. It's not hard to guess. We're going to make a gnome out of this cone hat. It came from, hey Kay, hey Mandy. I'm going to just kind of dismantle this, but this is going to be like my base. It's just a party hat from Dollar Tree. And I thought it was the perfect size and the perfect, it's just perfect to make a tree topper. Hey, thank you, Cheryl, for the stars. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, so I'm going to dismantle this. Most everything except for the fur, yeah, is from the Dollar Tree. So it's going to be pretty budget friendly. Hey, Susanna, thank you for sprinkling. Okay, so I'm going to, let's see if I can, how they have this. Can't get my finger all the way down. I think they just have it taped in there. So I'm going to take the streamers off the top. So I hope y'all had a good week. Hey, Cindy from Florida and Elisa. Just took that little off. And then I'm going to take this off the bottom. I was inspecting it earlier, trying to figure out how they had it. They just have it kind of glued, so it just comes right off. We're going to use some fabric. We're going to use some fur. We're going to use glitter tonight. So, well, I'm not using glitter, but what we're using has glitter. So I'm sure I will have glitter all over me before it's over with. Oh, you're curious how it's going to work? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm actually throwing this away, guys, because I don't think I'm going to use it again. Looks like they just kind of hot glued it on. But I'll have this all over me, too. Budget friendly is the best. That's right. Why buy it at Hobby Lobby for $30 when you can make it yourself for Dollar Tree stuff? Welcome, Linda, if you're new. I'm just going to kind of cut these little fuzzies off because I'm going to cover all that up anyway, but I just want to get them all off. What I can get off. But it's a cute hat. It's a cute party hat. I like the hologram looking stuff. I thought it was kind of cool. I had never seen these at the Dollar Tree. Of course, I'm not shopping for party hats too often, but I had never seen these. And I'm going to cut the strings off too that holds it around your... Yay, glitter. And I charged up my vacuum too, because y'all know I'm going to need it between the fur and this and the glitter. It's going to be everywhere. Of course, you can't have Christmas without glitter. Oh, Colin must be on. I must have missed his comment. Okay, so I've got my hat. Okay, so what I did ahead of time, guys, is this is kind of, it's kind of a little flimsy. It's just like real thin cardboard. So ahead of time, I took a poster board, and what I did really was I rolled it up and kind of poked it down in here. And I didn't really do a good job at trimming it, I don't guess. Well, I guess maybe I did. Anyway, so I just made another insert for the inside. Hey, Becky. Hey, Sue. I made another insert for the inside so it would give it a little bit more stability. Hey, Tammy. I know y'all, this is my, not the right night, but I wanted to show y'all this, and I have something to do tomorrow night and with my son, and I had to come on tonight. So here I am, because I just want to ditch out on y'all. Oh, you wait, you got the little vacuum? I got mine all charged up. Mine was full of sawdust. So I'm going to just put this in here, and I'm going to get it down in there as much as I can. Y'all, I hadn't even plugged up my hot glue gun. I'm so prepared. Hold on. So now I got to wait for my glue gun to get hot. But that's okay. We'll start on something else. Oh, I'd never do that. I always have it on. Hey, Terry. Okay, so I got that in there. We're going to cover part of it with fabric, and this is the fabric that I use on something else. Hey, Andrea. I used on something else. Hey, Gina. And I used it on something else, and y'all really liked it. And I'm going to use it tonight because the red is kind of it's not really a bright red. I went through my whole, yes, Peggy. Oh, Heidi, thank you. Hey, Kelly. But anyway, because what I'm using is going to be a darker red, so I didn't want it so in your face, and so I dug all through my craft stash, and I was like, well, I gotta find something that kind of, you know how red is, you got light red, dark red, you got all these reds, kind of like black, you know, you got different shades of black. So anyway, so I have this hat from the Dollar Tree. Y'all know right now, I know my Dollar Tree does, they have tons of these hats. They even have the ones with the sequins and all that you can change the direction of the sequins. They have all kinds of different ones. Oh, that was an awesome opportunity to screenshot my wall. You're going to inspect everything up there. So, we're gonna put this as my gnome's hat. And so I had to have the red to kind of go with that same color. Hey, Debbie from Kansas. Okay, and it's already has a little ball and everything on it, so it's prepared. So, and y'all, as we're talking, like, glitter is raining off this hat. It's on everything. And I thought about spraying it with hairspray, but I didn't make it to do that just yet. But I may do it before it's when I get done with it. Spray some hairspray on it. Maybe it would get maybe it would stay on there better, because it's just like falls off. Y'all know how the Dollar Tree stuff is. Hey, Barbara, I'm good today. Oh, you're painting the yes, there's masking on every piece. So yes, their Angel has some on there too. It's just on there really good. Okay, so you just get one of these hats, get one of these hats, and then some fabric, or you could use scrapbook paper for this. I tried to wrap a piece around here and it wasn't big enough, so I went with fabric. Hey, from Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Every piece should have masking on it. Okay. So maybe my glue gun's getting hot. I can't believe I did that. It's getting there. Okay. I call glitter devil's dust. Hey, that's what I need to call it. That's a good name for it. I like it, but it just, you know, I call it the herpes of crafting supplies. Once you get it, you can't get rid of it. And everybody laughs when I say that, so I don't say it too often. So I'm just going to go in here and kind of glue my hat to the poster board cone that I made. I just wanted to give it a little bit more rigidity. Is that a word? Oh. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Shelly. I'm glad y'all come on tonight. I was worried. I was like, well, they're not looking for me, and Facebook's all wonky about the notifications lately, so I didn't know. Hey, Amy. I didn't know if y'all would see me on, but here y'all are. Yeah, it is true. All right, come on. It's getting hot. Okay. All right. And so, in case y'all were wondering, tomorrow I will restock a bunch of the stuff in my shop. I'm all caught up, and I'm going to... Where'd I get the hat? This hat, Dollar Tree, and then this hat came from Dollar Tree. But this came from Dollar Tree, and it had all these... It's in the party section, like a little party hat. So I took all that off. Let's see, there's a couple more spots I want to get. It's getting warm. But I'm going to restock probably in the morning sometime. Some of my stuff in my shop. Because we're getting kind of close as far as shipping goes. Alright, I'm just going to stick that down. Alright, so now, the part of trying to figure out what to do first. This is the hard part. So I'm going to take my fabric, I think, first. So I can put the hat down over it. Let's see. So this is my fabric. And I rolled it out. I don't know if there's a right and a wrong way. I rolled it out to get at least, where it would go all the way around. And of course I'm going to have to cut it and split it a little bit to get it to work. That's going to be the fun part because I'm not really sure how that's going to work. So I just measured to make sure that it would go all the way around my hat. So I think I'm going to start off by, let's see. I'm just going to glue it down. I have not tried this ahead of time, so y'all just bear with me because I'm going to have to figure it out too. So I'll figure it out. Y'all watch me do it. And then you can go, okay, we know what not to do. I might not show you what to do. I might show you what not to do. Hey, Leon. You got your new trucks today. Yay! Okay. I can't wait to see y'all all painting them up. So I'm just going to kind of, I think, go around and glue a little bit before I have to actually cut it to make it go cone shaped. That's what I got to figure out. Let's see. I think I'm just going to keep on gluing. So I may just have to slit it and then make it fit. So, and I'm going to put some trim down here at the bottom. So I'm not really worried about, it's not matching up all the way like that. So I'm just going to I'm going to put some trim on it. I froze. You must be in West Virginia. So I don't know about y'all, but it's cold here. Whew. I think the high today was like 39 or something. It was cold here. And that's cold for Mississippi. To me it is. Okay. Trying to see what's happening over here. But yeah, I went ahead and cut my fabric because I had this big piece and I didn't want to be fiddling with all of that while we're on here live. Okay. This is, see how it's getting longer? Oh, this edge is longer than that edge because it wasn't straight when I cut it. Yeah, I think it's cold everywhere. I think it's cold in Florida too. So I'm just gonna glue the bottom all the way around. We're gonna see what's gonna happen because it's kind of hard, something to cover because it's a cone. Warming back up in Florida. I wish it would warm up here. Okay. So I've got it all the way around. Now I got to figure this out. Somebody's probably going to come on here and tell me how to do this because I got to figure it out. To get it tight. Maybe I shouldn't have glued it down. That probably wasn't the best idea. So, let's see. What if I cut? I may have to, because the front, okay, this is the front, so I'm not really too worried about the front because of the beard. So I can fold it over maybe in the front because the beard's going to cover that up. So we're going to figure it out. What if I did that? What if I glued it? I might just glue it straight up and then take my slack. What if I did that? Let's see. I'm just trying to figure it out. So I'm just, see, that's where I started in the back. And I'm going to hold this. Hold on. I didn't get it all glued. And I think I'm going to pull all the overlap to the front. Oh, hey, Sylvia. Yeah, not my normal night. I got something going on tomorrow night with my son, with my youngest son, and so I went on tonight. Plus, I wanted to do this because I've been promising y'all I was going to do a tree topper. So I think I'm just going to do that, hold it in the back, and then I think I'm going to gather it all in the front. Because it's not going to matter in the front because his beard and all is going to cover that up. Because this is kind of hard to cover because it's a cone. I'm sure there's probably a better way to do this, but I'm going to do things the hard way. Okay, so I just got it all gathered up, see? I just wanted to make sure my sides were smooth and my back. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down in the back. Like I said, I'm just figuring this out as I go. So y'all can see me do it and say, whoop, I don't want to do mine like that. Because it is just a rectangle piece of fabric. Let's see. I am going to cut this off though. I might can pull it. Okay. So I'm just rigging it up here. I'm just kind of going with it. Go ahead and trim around the bottom because it got longer over here. Because my fabric wasn't exactly straight when I started. I'm sure I had used it for something. So I'm going to kind of just fold it under just a little bit. So I have a pretty seam on the back. Or somewhat of a seam. So I hope y'all had a good week so far. It's not Friday yet. I know you see me, but it's not Friday. Oh, she did something. She had to cut strips. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing, which I know I could have rolled it out on the fabric and then made like a pattern, but I didn't have time for all that. I just jumped right into it. All right, let me let that set up. What size is the fabric? I don't really know because I just kind of went up higher than I know that I'm going to cover this part with his hat. I can measure it and see how tall it is. It is nice 9 inches tall. And then I just went enough around the circumference of the bottom, so I knew that it would go all the way around. I just kind of held my fabric up and then measured, put it around, and then I just cut my fabric. So I didn't measure. Okay, so that's the back. So I got my little, folded it over, made somewhat of a smooth seam. And I'm just kind of pulling it tight, like, let me show you. So it's like this. I got this. So I'm just going to pull all that to the front. Because you're really not going to see it because his beard. So I'm just going to try to get it as taut as I can get it. Maybe. It's just weird shape to work with. So, and then I'm just going to start, I'm going to glue it down up here. Make it stay where I want it to stay. See what y'all are saying. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Oh, Carol, thank you. I try. My tree just kind of looks a little naked. I need to, well, it's got a lot of ornaments on it. Stuff that I've made on here. But, so see, now I've got that. And I'm just going to kind of do the best I can and pull it kind of tight. And then I'm just going to tack it all down. I need to make, I did do some stuff to make some little garland to go on it today. So I have to show y'all that too. Unfolding one to use as a pattern. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I could have undone the back and rolled it out flat. That would have been perfect. I didn't even think about it. See, y'all help me too. So I got it somewhat tight. So see, that's the front. I know y'all can't see because of the pattern of the fabric, but it's got like little pleats in it. But I'm okay with that because I'm going to cover all that up. I need my little my little thingamabobber. These things are awesome if y'all don't have one. It's the makeup applicator at Dollar Tree. It's silicone, and then the glue just comes right off of it. And it helps you kind of hold it down to where you don't get it on your fingers and burn yourself. Okay. All right, so there's my little half of a gnome. The bottom part. So here comes the fun part. Now, so see, this is the perfect size. You just kind of, we're just going to kind of slip it on over the top, and then I'm going to have to cut it too. Like this, and I'm going to pull it all the way down. Well, let's see. I might could do it to where it kind of droops over a little bit. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should let it droop or do it all the way down like that? Like a point. This little puff ball is kind of flat. What do y'all think? Do it down tight? Or should I let it kind of like that? It's always a delay, so I'm waiting. Maybe I should let it. I think it'd be harder to do it that way. Droop. Okay. So, I know his hat needs to be, I saw somebody say droop. You need that. Yeah, Darlene. They have all kinds of hats at the Dollar Tree. Go check it out. Okay, droop it. Okay, so like that. Alright, so let's see. I want his stuff everywhere. I want his hat to come down about right there. So I'm going to take it off. I just kind of put my finger where I wanted to cut the hat. And y'all know glitter is going everywhere. I'll have it on my face. It'll probably be in my bed after I go to bed tonight. So let's see. I'm going to go down a little bit lower and just cut my hat. So, I mean, I'm pretty much to the bottom, actually. So, see, I was right at the band, actually. So, I used the whole hat if you're going to make it droopy. So, we're going to try. Let's see. So, I think I'm going to, oh, it's got like 2 layers. It's got like this layer here, and then it's got like felt on the inside. That's weird. It's like it's lined. Okay. All right. Let me trim that up. That looks awful. Of course, you're not going to see it. We're going to cover it up. We're going to put in some trim and fix him up. Okay. Everybody's saying droop, so like a Santa hat. Let's see, here's the back. Okay. So if I wanted to kind of droop to the side or in the front or something. So let's see. Now I got to dress him up down here. So I'm going to take up some slack in the back because you know it's kind of big because I didn't fit it all the way down on there tight. So since we're drooping it, that's funny, you just droops right on down. He gets distracted by all the crafting. Okay, so I'm just going to do like I did with the front. I'm just going to pull up my slack right in the back where that seam is and try to make it look halfway the same. And I'm going to put some glue in there. Okay. And I'm just going to, like, that's my slack. So I think I'm just going to lay it kind of over to the side like a big pleat and glue her down. I would stuff the hat. I know, but I don't have any stuffing. So he could droop to the side. He could droop to the front. Cute. Yeah, he would look cute with some stuffing in there. I don't have any stuffing, I don't think. I'm trying to think. Do I have stuffing? Where's a safety pin and duct tape? You're funny, Nancy. Okay. That looks so cute though, doesn't it? Da, da. He's gonna come to life in just a minute. Like Frosty. Like Frosty the Snowman. Did y'all watch Christmas Vacation last night? I gave y'all a heads up that it was on. I was like, oh, I watched it again for the 9 millionth time last night. Watch the cat get burned up again. Look how cute he is. Okay, so now we're going to mess with this fur. Oh my gosh. And y'all, my whole table is glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Okay. Extra paper to stuff it with. I could dig out some stuffing if y'all want me to. Use the hat band to stuff it with. Paper towels to stuff it. I got paper towel now. I don't think I don't. I got paper towels. I think I should stuff it. I don't know if I can get it in there. It's going to stand up then. This is going to be easy. I mean, hard, I'm going to say. This isn't easy. You want me to stuff it to where it looks kind of... There's this... What do you want me to do? Stuff the whole thing? Like it's going to be stiff? Like, I don't want to make it stand up, though. Well, let's see. Walmart. Oh, yeah, Walmart sacks are good stuffers. I just don't want it to lose its droopiness. Hey, Agnes. We're making a tree topper out of a party hat from the Dollar Tree. Does that look better? And you couldn't find it on your TV? It was on the AMC channel. I wouldn't stuff it. I'm not going to stuff it too much. I just put a little in there. Or should I take it back out? Like that. No stuffing. Take it out. I'm making a tree topper for my tree. I have a crafty tree. I think I'm going to take it back out, y'all. It has enough stuffing. Okay. So maybe I should leave it. Nobody's going to know. All right, look at his little hat. Okay, so now I got to mess with this fur. Okay. The fur. Okay. I keep forgetting which the front and the back. Okay, here's the front. Right here. Okay. So now I got to get this fur from Hobby Lobby that I used the other night. This is the other part of it. So you could use the mop strings if you wanted to. So now I got to figure out how much to cut. This is the fun part. All right, maybe I need to do this. If y'all have ever worked with this stuff, y'all know that it gets everywhere. I think I'm going to leave it that wide. What do y'all think? I think I'm going to leave it that width. I think I'm going to not have to cut the sides. I think I'm just going to cut on the, you know, at an angle. So I want it that long. Let's see. All right. All right, so I just made a little mark on the back of how long I wanted it to be. Yeah, I thought it was a good idea too. I thought, well, I can do that with a little Santa hat. Okay. I think I am going to cut some off the side. So I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife, and if you've ever cut fur, you cut the back and not the front because you don't want to give it a crew cut. The hair would be just straight, cut off straight. So I'm just going to cut the backing. And if you're like me, I tried to do this one time without a very sharp X-Acto knife, and I had the most trouble ever. But if you have a real sharp knife, you can just drag your X-Acto knife right along the bottom. Right along the back, and it'll just cut like butter. So if it's not cutting good, it's probably because you need another blade. because I did that and I was having so much trouble. I'm like, everybody makes it look so easy, and I couldn't do it, but my blade was dull. So that was the problem. Okay, so don't cut it with scissors. Because see, then you want your hair to just pull apart like that. And see, you have the back, but then you have all this hair. So if you would have cut it with scissors, you'd be chopping all these hairs straight off. And he would look funny. So there's my, I did shorten it on the sides a little bit. I didn't want it that wide. Okay, so where's my front again? There's the back. Here's the front. So I'm going to tuck it under his hat. Just a little. Get it all centered. Get it straight in the front. Where's the back? Okay, there's the back. So for the nose, I have, hey Carrie, we're just using a little party hat from the Dollar Tree and a Santa hat from the Dollar Tree. And I am making a tree topper for my crafty tree. I have a tree that's got all the ornaments and stuff that I've made on it. Okay, so he's coming to life. There he is. Y'all see him? So now we gotta put some trim around his hat. Oh, that's hot. Look how cute he looks. With his little, see, there's the side and then there's that side. So I just kind of, I cut like a triangle in my fur. So you can see here. There's the back of it. So I just cut like a big V in my fur. And that's what it looks like. Isn't it cute? But you can use mop strings. I honestly started to use mop strings. But I decided I would use the fur. Because I already had it out. Because I used it the other night. For something. What did I use it for? Okay. So I have some of this trim. I have a lot of trim. If, you know, you have ribbon. I have fur on a roll. But since we have fur, I don't want to put fur on there. So we're going to try to... And you could use the fur that's on here. You could take this apart and cut some of this and use that as his trim for his hat. You could do ribbon. You could do anything you want to do. So I'm going to use this silver just because he's got silver in his hat. And it's got wire in it. It's from Walmart. It says it's tinsel garland. I think I've had this for a couple years. So I don't know if they have it now. I'm sure they do. I went to Walmart this weekend and I tried to get some wreaths for the front of my house. They are totally wiped out. The blow up stuff and for the front of your house, you know, the little blow up things you put in your yard, they were totally sold out. They didn't have one in the whole store. And they had a whole bunch the other day when I was there. I was like, oh my gosh, everybody must have just bought it all up. Lolly doodly doo. Where'd you get the little vacuum? I got it off Amazon, and I love this little thing. I'll be honest. It sucks up all the glitter. I use it for all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to wait for this to set up a little bit. Hey, from Jan from Waco, Texas. So I'm just gonna trying to fold up his little hat at the same time. It's hard to see at this angle, y'all. It's crazy. Let's see. And I just pulled that right off of my hat because it was not done. Let's do this. Let me just fix his hat first. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just going to fold his little hat under and glue it, tack it down a little bit before I start putting the trim on. Yes, gnomes are taking over my house too. I told my husband the other day, I said, honey, if you haven't noticed, the gnomes are taking over. He's like, I've noticed. I just love them. I can't help it. I love the little gnomes. They just look so peaceful. I'm a gnome nut. Hey, Melinda from Alabama. Okay. Got that. I'm just folding it under and kind of gluing it. So I have a straight edge because it wasn't straight. Yes, a lot of people are decorating. I was just going to get some kind of blow up thing for my yard and get some wreaths to put on my windows. No, ma'am. They were all gone. I was like, what? Thank you, Julia. Hey, Darlene from Oregon. I said, well, maybe Hobby Lobby will have some wreaths I can put on my windows. I'm kind of late to the game. I haven't even got my tree up yet, y'all. Y'all got y'all's tree up? I do not. I was going to do it Sunday, and that didn't happen. Didn't happen. Wow. Hildy got you started on gnomes. I love the gnomes. I know there's some people that don't like them. I don't like the garden gnomes. The ones that have eyes and stuff. I don't like them. I like these little guys that their eyes are all hid. Look, I have twisted this thing up all kinds of ways back here. Y'all, this right here, I'm fixing to just cut it off. I'm like, I can't stand this roll. It's about to get on my nerves. I just snipped it off. I can't handle that. It was attached to the roll and it was twisting everything I was doing. I was like, can't have all that. I just cut it off. Oh, hot. Your boyfriend is a gnome. You have crafting taking over your spot. You got to clean up your craft so you can put your tree up. Y'all know I'm going to glue him to the table too, I'm sure. Trying to do all this. I'm infamous for gluing stuff to the table. I'm just going to try to tack it down. This has been the hardest part, is this darn stuff. But we're getting it. I didn't really leave a spot to put his nose, but I'll work on that in a minute. To make his hat come over his nose, but oh well. He just won't have his hat down over his nose. Dollar spot. They were counting all your trees. Oh my goodness. You got 25 trees? What? Did I see that? Did she say 25 trees? Thinks gnomes are creepy. They're not creepy. They're just peaceful little dudes. They just kind of hang out and don't say anything, and they just hang out. Hey, Heather. Okay. This right here is not wanting to cooperate right here. It's not wanting to cooperate back here. I'm just being impatient. Trees are up and decorated. I guess mine will be this weekend. Hey, Lou from Arkansas. That's not too far from me. Let's see. All right. See, I got that much left, but I had to cut it off that roll. It was about to drive me crazy. All right. So we're almost through with that part. I love them too. They do. They're just so cute. And you can dress them up for all the holidays too. That's what I like about them. Spring, you can do them for summer and all kinds of holidays. 25. Good night. That's a lot of trees. 25 trees. When did you start putting them up? In January of last year? That took a long time. A Cupid gnome for Valentine's. You know I got two. Okay. Look how cute he looks. Isn't he cute? See? I got the little... y'all. Telling you, this back here is wanting to drive me crazy. Gonna make me say ugly words over my gnome. Hey, Stephanie. I'm going to sit here and wait because this piece keeps coming undone. Isn't it going to be a cute tree topper? I think so. He's going to be the king gnome. He's going to be the highest gnome in the house. Need a gnome for everyone in my family. You made one for every person in your family? The clay gnomes? The clay gnomes are my favorite. That's my favorite. My husband is going to, he's making me a little ledge shelf to put like up on one of my walls in here. And I'm just going to line them all up on there. Up high. Because I have a bunch. Y'all can imagine. 20 gnomes. Oh yeah, you need to try this one now. Okay. Alright, that's going to stay. Okay, so there's my... It's not exactly even all the way around. It kind of goes, you know, but it's okay. Alright. Yeah, you never cared for them, and now you're watching everybody make them, and you think it's the cutest. Okay, now here's where I need your help. We have two choices, which this is probably going to be the better choice because, well, I can make the other work. So we can either do a wood, it's like a wood, it's got a flat side to it. It's like a wood knob for his nose. Or I was thinking we could do a Christmas ball. What size tree? It's a 7-foot tree, 6.5-foot tree. It's just a little $99 tree from Walmart. And I have all different color of these. I have green, red, gold, and then this is silver. And that's kind of a, it's kind of a bronzy kind of color. And then this really gold. I'm not real fond of the gold. I mean, I could do a silver one. Could do silver. Well, let's see. Let me get it where y'all can see. Silver nose. Let me turn it the right way. Or I could do that bronzy color. Or the bright gold, which I don't like. Or I could do the glitter red nose. I keep turning it the wrong way because it's backwards to me. Or I could do the green. You can see it matches all of that. The wood, I saw two people say wood. Somebody said silver. 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 I think I'm going to do silver. I think I'm going to just be a little different. What do y'all think? I think we should just be extra sparkly and be extra. So what I'm going to do probably is cut this thing in half. Cut the ball in half down the middle. Because it's going to stick out way too much if I stick the whole thing on there. Now I'm really going to have glitter everywhere. So see if I stick, you got that thing on there. So that's not going to work. So I'm going to either have to, I'm going to have to do surgery on it. Hopefully I can. Oh yeah, they're real thin plastic. So I'm just kind of cutting them, not really in half. Well, it's kind of ended up in half. I get to see, ooh, there's more glitter on the inside, y'all. Okay, so I cut about that much off. So it's not really half, but it kind of went jagged back here. It's not really half, almost half. So we're going to see if we can get it to stay now. Whoo, y'all, my table is like all sparkly. I gotta get my leg fixed. So, hair everywhere, fur. Oh, y'all, this is going to be so stinking cute. I'm just hoping I can get it to stay. Let's see. This is difficult. I think I'm going to put some up here on this hat. I don't really want to glue it to the fur, so I'm trying to stick it to the hat. Never would have thought to cut it. Yeah, they're just like, almost like ping pong balls. They're real kind of flimsy. Let's see. Oh, y'all, he's so stinking cute. Dun, 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 dun. Ain't he cute? He's like extra with his sparkly nose. Look at him. Isn't he cute? He looks like super fancy. And he looks cool. See, he just makes me happy. I'm trying to get rid of some glitter. The more I can get rid of, the better, because it'll be everywhere. But look how stinking cool he looks. He's like disco gnome. Okay, I think I'm going to put, or attempt to put some of this around the bottom so I can cover up my imperfection of fabric cutting. You know, you can't, it's in crafting, you can always fix something, so we can always cover it up with some trim or something. Let's see. So, I'm just going to measure so I can just go ahead and cut this stuff off the roll. He is going to be an awesome tree topper. I'm so excited. Take pictures of him and show them to y'all. Now let's see if I can get this to stick better than the, oh y'all, that's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Whew. I need to turn it to low. Okay. Where's my thing? Y'all sat there and watched me do it too, didn't you? Like, oh, she's going to do it. She's going to touch it. So I saw some of y'all made that, the cat carpet. Oh, I love that darn cat carpet. Did I make the cone? Debbie, I did not. I bought a party hat from the Dollar Tree, but I did take a piece of poster board and made a cone and put up in it. So you could totally just do this with poster board if you wanted to. You really don't have to have a party hat. I just did it just because it was already done, and then I kind of did the poster board on the inside as an afterthought because it was kind of flimsy. Okay. So yeah, I'm giving him some little pizzazz at the bottom of his robe. He's like Mr. Fancy Pants. He's gnome-tastic. Is he not? He is gnome-tastic. I love it when something turns out cuter than what I had envisioned. Because, you know, you just kind of get in here and start adding stuff. And because I did have all intentions of using that wood nose. That was what my intentions were. You need one of these plastic things? I know, isn't it awesome? Dollar Tree. In the makeup section. It's a makeup applicator or something. I don't know. You know, they make all this fancy stuff nowadays to put makeup and stuff on. And I'm like, that's not how we did it. Okay. So see, I'm covering up the edge of my fabric where it looked all kind of janky. Where I just kind of cut it. Gnome-tastic. Yes. He's gnome-tastic. Yeah, the silver nose. I think that did it. He just looks... He's got his Christmas sassy pants on. Yeah, it's a face mask applicator. There you go. I was thinking put foundation or something on with. I don't know. Why couldn't you just put it on with your fingers? A mask. Oh, that's hot. You just watched it all the way through? Ah, did you like it, Lainey? That is so funny. Can't believe you've never seen the whole thing. Okay. Glue that down. That's awesome. You're going tomorrow. But yeah, if you could have a poster board, you could totally just take a poster board, and make a cone and just do the same thing I did with a Santa hat. And who knows, you might have an old Santa hat in your stash somewhere of your Christmas stuff. Oh, it makes it easier. Okay, I think he's there. Dun, dun. Look how he just glistens in the little light. He's all sparkly and fancy. See, look at his little trim around his bottom. He looks all fancy. He don't look all bad, all cinched up like that, does it? It just kind of looks like a little hat. But yeah, I think the silver nose was the that was the topper right there. Yeah, Amazon sells them too. So I saw some other, I think it was Labriska from My Eclectic Treasures. I think she posted them too, that they have them on Amazon, like a 4-pack or something. And yeah, you'll need more than one because, you know, you'll put it down somewhere and, hey Opa, and you'll put it down and you'll not know where you put it, kind of like your scissors, and then you'll be like, where is it? I don't think he needs anything else. Y'all think I should put a, you know, I'm going to sit here and just try to play and do something else to him too. Let's see what I can do. I think he needs a patch on his hat. Can make a ho-ho-ho patch. Let's see. I got stuff stuck to me. Alright. See what I can come up with. I'm just playing now, y'all. You had to go to 5 Dollar Trees before you found one? Lord. You had them for your mask before you started crafting? Okay. I'm just taking this little piece of fabric and just kind of fraying the edges and see if we should put that on his hat. Like a patch on his hat. Because it matches his pants. His sassy pants. So y'all think I should put him a little, a little patch up here? Like he's got a hole in his hat? Or no? No patch? I kind of think that looks weird. I don't think he needs a patch. You haven't found the finger protectors. Oh, Opa, you like tater bugging? She's awesome. I told you, Lindy is awesome. Mittens, yeah, if you had some little bitty mittens. You could cut some out of, you could actually cut some mittens out of this. And put little mittens down here for his little hands. See, you could use either the red side, which is the felt, or you could do this white fur and cut out mittens and put little mittens down here. No patch. Yeah, I don't think that patch is a little too much. A silver snowflake off his hat. Trying to think if I got something nearby. Nope. I don't have anything nearby. Candlestick since October. No patch. Yeah, he's too fancy. He don't need a country patch, does he? Like he's got like a scarecrow. He don't need that. He's got his fancy pants on. Look how stinking cute. I cannot wait. I'm just going to go and put him on the tree like here in just a minute. He is fancy. A tiny bow on the left side of his hat. Like some little holly or something. Oh, y'all, I could put some greenery on there. Where's my greenery? Should we put some little holly berries or something up here? My nativity, how I painted it, it's in my kitchen actually. So okay. The picture is on the website though. I took water and paint and stained the background. And I painted the frame white. And then I painted all the people white with a makeup sponge. I just dabbed it all on. And then the Believe and the angel, I just dabbed it white. And then I put it all on there. Tree. Oh, it was a Santa hat. This was a Santa hat from the Dollar Tree. And then I just kind of slipped it over here and made it to where it would be long enough to droop over. And cut it here. And that's how I did it. Very, very simple. Greenery would be cute. Okay, let me put some greenery on it. I'll get my greenery. It's just like right here. And I'll get some greenery. I'll just bring out my whole, y'all can see my greenery. Y'all seen my spring one. Here's my Christmas greenery. It's not as big as my spring, but I'll set it over here. And I'll pick out some berries or some kind of something. There's pine cones and berries and silver. I got silver berries too. Y'all, my chair is stuck on my rug. Okay. Let's see. We just keep doing him up. See, I got berries. And I got, trying to find like some holly or, I got it sitting on top of a bunch of stuff. Some kind of something. Let's see. Should I put like some, let me take that off. Kind of, should I put something like that on him and then put some berries on it? What do y'all think? Pine cones? Or do y'all think he's too fancy for that? Let's see. I've about used a lot of my stuff. All of my greenery. Here we go. Or something like this. You are very organized. Oh, you gotta see it right now. It's a hot mess. And if Kelly's on here, she can attest to it because she was just here the other day. She knows it's a hot mess. But it's Christmas time. Holly. What about like this? Like this little bitty pine looking. I don't think I even have to cut that. I could make him a little, like a little twig like this. Somehow. Something small. I don't want anything just overpowering. Silver berries. I got silver berries. I got these things. And y'all, these things have shed all over my craft room. Silver berries. See what I can come up with. Just keep, yes, berries and leaves. Let's see. Where'd my leaves go? I gotta cut them though. They're too wild for me. I gotta cut them. Let's see if I can make us something to go on there. I can't wait to see what y'all do because I know y'all are gonna make him. Even if you don't put him on your tree, you could just set him somewhere and he'd be so stinking cute. You don't even have to put him on your tree. Whoever said that, holly with the silver berries. I think I'm going to put holly and then put a couple of little pieces of this stuff. Just like pine looking Christmas tree stuff, whatever this is. And make a little, kind of like he's got a feather in his hat or something. Okay, now. Silver berries. Silver. And these little balls have all popped off and I found them all over the floor. Everywhere in my craft room. Like here, there's one that's fell off right there. We'll just stick it on here. They just fall off. So we're going to use them. I can't tell you how many of these little things I've thrown away. I keep finding them everywhere. Okay. I glued it to the table. That. You want gnomes all over your house. Well, they're all over my house, Debbie. I'm going to tell you right now. I told my husband they were taking over. We're outnumbered by the gnomes. Cedar, that's it. And these little red ones, you know, once you pick it, it pulls the stuff off and it's white. I'll put a couple of red ones. You love him as is. You found the rug to make the fried cat? Oh, I can't wait to see it. I've seen some in the group that people have made, and it just tickles me every time I see it. It's so hilarious. Mine's in there under my crafty tree. It's under my crafty tree. Ooh. Trying to put a little bit of red. Thank you, Kathy, for the stars. Okay. just putting a couple of red ones. Okay, so I'm going to hold it up here. Now, we don't have to put it on there if we don't think it looks good. Just to see if it's something that I want to put on there or not. I got glue string everywhere. So what do y'all think? Well, I don't have any white berries. I got red and silver. Oh. What do y'all think? Y'all, I keep blowing it off and I laugh. Okay. Y'all like that? I saw those wood slice snowmen too, and they're awesome. All y'all stuff in the group is awesome. I saw somebody made those, the shim trees, and they were real big, and they had them sitting outside their door. And I'm like, oh, I got to make my big shim trees, y'all. You like the greenery? I think so too. It kind of makes him look fancy, doesn't it? Not that he's not fancy already, but it just adds that little something something to him. Yeah, most definitely the leaves and the berries. Okay, well, it's going to be permanently on there. I'm going to put it on there. Now I want to make a whole army of these, like with all the different hats at the Dollar Tree. My husband will shoot me. Have a whole army sitting under my Christmas tree. Dun, dun. See, look how cute it is. Doesn't it just make you smile? How could it not? He's so cute. Mr. Bling Nose, whatever he is. So what's his name? What's a good name for him? Isn't that cute? Look, see, that's just that little extra something something. Looks like Christmas. He looks like Father Christmas. Isn't that what they called Santa Claus? Pallet trees. You want to make pallet trees. I made one before. I actually did a class years ago where they had them put together for us and we painted them. No, I hadn't put my tree up yet, Tina. I'm trying to get there. Yes. Yeah, the leaves pop with the green on his pants or his robe or whatever they are. Yes. Oh, they look cute. I can't wait to see what y'all do. So you could, I mean, like I said, you don't think you're going to have that hat from the Dollar Tree. You can always just use your poster board. You could double it up and, make two and stick them together. The dogs think of that cat rug. They ain't paid it no mind. Kringle. That's a good name. Mr. Sparkle. Slim Silver. That's funny. Shiny. He's so cute though. I could go on and on and on, y'all. I could put a jingle bell up here. I could do all kinds of stuff. But it's kind of like you just kind of get a little too much if you keep going. Sparky. That's two Sparkies. Silver Fox. Y'all are so funny. I can't wait to see what y'all do. But don't think you got to have the party hat. I just saw the party hat and thought it's the perfect size. Mr. Holly. There you go. Snowflake. But ain't he cute? So yeah, y'all have to get y'all some hats from the Dollar Tree. But you could use material. You don't really have to have a hat. But it already had the little ball on it. And I thought, that's perfect. Well, I'll just do that. Hi-ho happy. That's cute. Crafty Chris. Sparkle. Mr. Gnome so shiny. Gnome so shiny. Mr. Jingles. That's cute. Silver Nose. Yeah, the obvious. He's styling and profiling. He is. He's a fancy gnome. He's so cute. I'm going to go put him on the tree and take his picture so y'all can see it. Sassy pants. Yep. He's got on his sassy pants. His fancy pants. Mr. Fancy Pants. I hope y'all try it. I want to see it in the group if y'all do. But I'm going to get off. So y'all won't see me tomorrow night. Tonight is my Friday. Because I'm supposed to go on tomorrow night, but I'm not. Kringle. I like that too. He's very handsome. He is. Now I want to make about 2 or 3 more, or 4, 5, or 6. And they might multiply overnight. So, I had to get some more fur. Yeah, you could try the mop strings too. But this makes him look like Santa Claus. Mr. Fancy. Okay, guys. I'm hopping off. And I can't wait to see what y'all do with him. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Because y'all's ideas are awesome too. So yeah. He's so cute. I'm loving him. I love my little gnome. Oh, thank you, Dana. Y'all are so sweet. He looks a whole lot better than I thought he was going to look. Because, see, I was going to do this, but this doesn't look as good as that. So, okay, guys. I will see y'all sometime this weekend, maybe, or Monday. Y'all have a good weekend. Hope you get your trees up. Y'all stay safe. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, I'm just going to put him on the tree and take his picture. I cannot wait to see him up there. He's going to look so good. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good weekend, okay, guys? Stay safe. Bye.